That's the motto, that's the plan. Got a whole lot of loot, check my status, that's the brand. Boy, stop playing. Money so long, broke them rubber bands in the jam. I'll be damned if I fuck with Uncle Sam. I be spazzing on the beat. I go thermal on them niggas, I'm absorbing all the heat. Oh, salty ass niggas be thinking that it's sweet. Oh, dusty ass niggas in the presence of the league. Salute. Yeah, we looking for recruits. Join the squad, get you open, corner 3, 2, 1, shoot. Don't be scared, come prepared, and we keep you in the loop. Get you squared and prepared, and we accept you as a troop.
Yo, what's up, everybody out there in the internet? We live on Twitch, live on IG, soon to be YouTube, and X. It's the Mix Squad. This is the Mix Squad, and what we here to do is just to introduce ourselves, because you're gonna be seeing a lot of us moving forward. Hope you like the intro video. Join the squad, as you see here on my hat. I got my partner with me, cue the music. We got some other squad members that will be with us over the course of time that you will get a chance to meet. Say hello to everyone. Cue the music.
Hey, what's good, everybody?
What's good? And so we're gonna, like I say, see a lot more of us. We doing this live stream. We would like for you to tap in with us. We do audio engineering, primarily with the mixing services. We also offer a community where you can really learn the craft, learn the skills to be able to do this. And, the Mixsquad.com is where you will go to get all of that information. I'm going to have that scrolling here on the screen shortly, just so you guys can know exactly where to go to get everything you need from the Mix Squad. Yeah, so I just wanted to get on here and really just chop it up. We're going to open it up for some questions here in a little bit. But first and foremost, just wanted to be sure that everyone out there understood what it was that we were offering you guys. And we just want to really tap in with the Internet of Things, with other engineers that are out there, artists who need mix engineers, and then just aspiring engineers who just really want to just get better at this, because it takes the community of engineers to help aspiring engineers to get to that level. It really does take more than just you and your homies listening to tracks to get there. Once you get some trained professional ears to your mixes, believe me, it'll just continue to get better and better and better. So that being said, let me get some of these things moving here on our live stream, trying to figure out all of what we have to offer you here. We got the Mixsquad.com, as you see scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Definitely go here, check it out. I'm gonna present it to you so you can see exactly what we have here on our site. This site, we put it together brushstroke by brushstroke. We put a lot of effort into this just to be sure that we were providing a service for you guys that was streamlined, easy to understand, and easy to work with. You know what I'm saying? We have here the mixing services, online consultations. A lot of these mix engineers here, may not want a community that paying monthly memberships for. You may not want to consistently be a part of a community that you're paying, money each month, but you can take advantage of still getting some consultation. You have a mix that you just want some professional ears on. You want to just work and have some coaching, some one-on-one time with the squad, and you can come book the consultations where it's not a reoccurring charge. You may just want to, see if you're where you think you need to be. And you may find out that you are, you may find out that you need some more coaching, but that's a good way for engineers to be sure that they're getting their mixes heard with professional ears, non-biased, not your friends, not someone who's just going to tell you doing a good job just because we like you, but truly dive deep into your mix on the screen. We can see exactly what you're using, what plugins you're using, what your process is, because it's really just about being sure that you're doing the right things to get the right results, right? Also here, if you're a content creator out there who just needs assistance with getting your services mixed up, your audio needs to sound better, you can definitely also go to our site, the mixsquad.com/content creator, and get your package where we'll help edit those videos, edit those audios, and get you the most pristine professional sound to just incrementally make it even better, even easier to listen to, even easier to visually see. Another service, video editing, very similar to content creator, but the video editing, it depends on the length of the video. So just go here, put in your project request, what you're looking for, the length of your video, and we'll be sure to get you a quote. We got the beat store, right? As soon as we go into this beat store, you're gonna hear this fire as soon as it come on. So you can go and explore our library of beats that's on our store for purchase, and you can get your lease. We have our music from the Mix Squad. Yes, we are artists as well. So that's why if you are an artist, we can relate to getting your setup. If you're an independent artist and just got, your own personal home setup, a lot of people out here really, really think that, man, if I don't have this big time studio, I can't make quality music. And that's far from the truth. I have a blue baby bottle mic, a Focusrite preamp, and some decent quality studio monitors, especially when I first started as far as the monitors. And it had nothing to do with the equipment. It had everything to do with how I was using the equipment. And we can help you on an independent level get your things set up to be used the most optimal way, to where you can get a professional sounding mix, for your song, on top of a professional sounding recording. Those are all the things that Mix Squad can do for you and help you along your way, whether you're an artist or engineer. It's just to make the best use of the tools that you have. You're not going to have me explain to you that you need to go out and buy anything for the most part. I am going to work with what you have, whether it's using your iPhone and a mic and going on BandLab. It really doesn't matter. Yes, quality of microphones, quality of equipment does have an impact, but it is not the end all be all, and we can still do wonders for what you currently have in today's world. In 2025, there's so many ways that we can try to get to that sound that we're looking for without spending an exorbitant amount of dollars. You can also get merch. Our merch, you can get the Mix Squad merch. You can get the Join the Squad merch. You can get the prints that we have, like Mix Nuts, because we all crazy who love this mixing stuff. We just mix nuts. You got bass heads, right? Where, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bass head. I'm gonna change how we think about that word, right? We used to think about a crackhead. No, bass heads, we love the low end. Right, I love me some low end on every mix. I almost feel like a mix ain't doing nothing unless I got the kick kicking and my sub rumbling. You have mix queens, because the ladies like Cue the Music, who's a fire engineer, singer, songwriter herself, don't get a lot of love in this industry. And so we got the mix queen shirts, because there's a lot of females engineers who don't even want to be identified as a female engineer, because they're simply just engineers. We also have phone cases, jackets, backpacks. You can get all different type of products. If in fact there is something that you customize, like that you want custom, or a particular item that you would like from us, we can always reach out to us and we can find a way to get it made for you. Okay. So you had the merch. What else we have on here? Coming soon, Hit or Mix review show. If you are an artist who feel like you got that song, when we bring this show soon, we want you to submit. You come to this website, You put in what you want, whether it's a song, whether it's a video, whether you want to skip the line, you submit here. We will play your song on the hit or mix review show, and we're gonna let you know if it's a hit or if it need to be mixed. We're not gonna hold no punches. The whole idea is to help you get better along the way, right? Because you need people who are gonna be honest with you and tell you this joint need to be mixed better. It could be a hit, it just need to be mixed. As well as the March Mad Mix, which is coming up soon. So we're almost about a month and a week away from this event, where we're gonna have $20 entries. Another form here, you fill out a song, you fill out this form, you submit your song, and it will be a tournament. And based on the participation will be based on the grand prize, right? And so here I'll read some of this. The entry details: $20 per submission, unlimited submissions. It just got to be different songs. So it could be the same artist. You can have 15 songs that you want to submit. It'll just give you more of a chance for you personally to win, but only one song is going to win. So if you end up facing yourself in the finals, I mean, you know you won. But $20 per submission, unlimited submissions. You get $10 off at our store, right, at Mixsquad.com. Anything on the site, whether that's a mix, whether that's a consultation, whether that's joining the squad as a member, right, you will get that 10% off automatically by just entering. So it's almost starting to pay for itself. You're spending $20, but then if you get a mix and get 10% off that mix, it's close to $20. So like you already getting that value back by just entering the submission. A guaranteed placement on the Mix Squad music playlist. As we continue to grow, we're gonna grow a playlist of things, of songs that we've mixed, songs that we've recorded and are on ourselves. These things are gonna be put on a Mix Squad playlist, and as it grows, the more spins you get, it's gonna be automatically placed on there. You got obviously a chance to win the grand prize, which again is based on the total amount of submissions that we receive. And it's a winner takes all. Ain't no second place. You know, I always say coming in second means you're the first to lose. That's all that means. It's only one winner, baby. And then the grand prize is determined by the total number of entries I just mentioned. One artist will claim the cash prize. You'll get an interview on Mixsquadtv YouTube channel. You get a free Mix Squad t-shirt. As you see, I got the hoodie on right now, and it is fly, good quality. As you see, it is fresh. One artist will claim the cash prize. We see a lyric video. I'm going to show that here in a second, exactly what I mean by you'll get a lyric video, but we also create animated lyric videos and just standard lyric videos for our clients who want that type of service, and you'll get that all for winning the grand prize. So $20 could get you, you know, up to, depends on how many people submit, right? Because you basically taking home half of the submissions. So if somebody submit, we get $1,000 worth of submissions, you coming home with $500 on top of a lyric video, a free t-shirt, an interview with us. You know what I'm saying? 10% off just by the entry alone. So participating in this event, one, as an independent artist, these are the things that you want to do in general, just to get heard, to get more people to hear you, to get exposure. Not saying that you got to do it with Mix Squad. I know there's a lot of other things out here that you can submit that may have bigger platforms at the moment. However, every platform that you could potentially get heard on is advantageous to you in your career. So don't rule it out. Go to Mixsquad.com, go to the March Mad Mix portion of the site and enter your song today. This is a tournament format, bracket style competition, head-to-head matchups, and the judging criteria is going to be lyrics, delivery, originality, the production quality, and the audience engagement. So again, go to Mixsquad.com, go to the March Mad Mix, fill it out, and get participation. If in fact we get to the date, which I believe, let me go back here. I believe it's scheduled for March. It's not on here. I need to add that on here. Remind me, Q, to add that date. Oh, here it is, March 25th. It's kind of hard to see on the photo. March 25th, like I say, it's a month and a week away. If we get to that date and we feel like we just don't have enough participation, which we will, don't worry. Either one or two things are going to happen. Either we'll just go ahead and say, you know what, we're not going to do it, and we'll just give you the money back. Or we'll just say, hey, give it another week or so just to get a little bit more of participants to come in, and then we'll move forward. So don't be too hesitant about it, because either way, you're either going to get your money back or we will eventually get the competition going. It may not be on the 25th of March. It may be the 1st of April. Either way, we will get it done, or you will get your money back. We're not here to do money grabs. We're not here to scam folks. We are here to truly be a part of the engineering community and the independent artist community that can just help grow either your artistry or your skills as an audio engineer. All right, so I'll move on from the March Mad Mix, but I really feel like it's gonna be crazy, right? And then we got the Meet the Squad, right? Basically, that's us here at Mix Squad. So you go to the site, you can read about me, Cash at Hand. You can read about Q the Music. You can read about the audio manipulator, in regards to our biography, who we are, where we came from, how we got to this point today, right? And then you could also join the squad. I've been saying join the squad. What does that mean? Well, we have a membership. We have a membership that you can actually pay and purchase for each month or for the year, where you would get access to the library of content that we create, right? Where we teach from the bare bones of how to calibrate your speakers all the way through just the process of mixing from start to finish, from effects to ear candy to EQ to compression to sidechain, you name it. Whether or not you end up using all the tools, it doesn't matter. You will know them. And if the situation comes up where you need to use it, you'll have the ability and the know-how, and you wouldn't be scared to be able to just pull it out your toolbox, because I know how to do that, right? And so with this membership, not only do you get the library content, but you will get the live calls that we host on a weekly basis, where you get access to the Mix Squad, and you will be able to really ask us questions, be more personable, get with us on Zoom, and really tap into, like, how do I improve what I do? I had a mix the other day and I just want feedback on it, and I really want to know how I can improve. That is what we'll be able to do for you, right? And so you see it on the screen here. We have two separate memberships because we want to be able to cater to where you're at in your journey. We got Join the Squad Rookies, right? You just got to know within yourself if you've been doing this for a minute, or if you really just starting off. And like I did when I started off, I had no idea what a compressor was, or saturation, distortion, certain things and certain terminology. You just got to get abreast on and get to the point where you understand that this word really means this word. They both kind of one and the same and can be used interchangeably. You understand? And so that's for the rookies. If you are a beginner, join the rookies section. And then that helps us categorize what content you need, what help you need, right? And then the all-stars, that's just for a little bit more seasoning, right? You kind of like, how to mix, but you just really want to sharpen your tools. You really just want to get better at the craft and be able to be in a community with people who also do this. And that's only going to help excel what you do when you get around other people that do what you do. You get what I'm saying? And then you got obviously a discount if you just do it for the year, right? And so if we read here, what are the perks? What do I get? It's cost effective. You get, just by joining the community, you get 10% off all of the templates that we have on the site. I forgot to mention, within merch, there's also other things like templates, like our music. There's more than just a shirt and a hat and stuff like that. You can definitely find other things on our site other than just clothes. The basic tutorials you'll have access to, the resource library, the community, peer feedback, exposure to new techniques, ongoing support and motivation, and a safe environment for experimentation, which is key because it's not always safe to experiment with the client. It could be risky because this is work and this is money that you want to retain, and that may not always be the best opportunity to try something, right? But with us, you can always just try something when we do our mixes that we have throughout the month, where we collectively do a mix. That's where you will want to do an experimenting type of scenario if you're more seasoned, because now you can kind of get other ears on it to let you know if it's something that you should continue to do, tweak it a little bit, right? So those are what you're getting here when you join the squad, right? It's for the yearly, you get the same perks as the monthly. It's just a little bit more affordable because you get an additional discount. Plus, you get one free mixing consultation, one free entry to the Hit or Mix review show. And currently, these are per month. So it'll be one a month for mixing. All of this is subject to change because, as we grow, we obviously have to make provisions because only time would allow for certain things, which is why it's the best time to join while we're getting started, while we're revving up. Because as we get big, the less and less access you have to the squad itself. Right now, you have a little bit more access to us directly where you're not competing with so many people. It is the perfect time to be a part of the squad, right? You also get one entry into the Mix Squad events that we'll have throughout the year, whether that's the March Mad Mix, whether that's another tournament that we host, whether that's a live event that we host somewhere at some part of the country and on the internet. You will get an entry by being a part of that, and also a song added to the Mix Squad playlist. So you see, we've added some additional benefits for joining the yearly because we want to lock you in. We want to lock you in for that year because we know that if you give us that year off top, that as you come out of that year, you're not going to be the same engineer. You're going to learn so many new skills that hopefully, unlike other groups that you may be a part of that want to kind of keep you stringing along, because if I teach you how to mix, what benefit would it be for me later? Because you're going to cancel your membership, right? In theory, if I teach you how to mix in a year, what benefit do you have to continue to come? Well, here at the Mix Squad, the benefit is that we don't just want to stop there. We want to grow to the point where you do have an opportunity to make money with the skill set that you learn, to really join the squad, to make employment opportunities, to make opportunities to get mixes, in various ways that we come up with over the course of growing. Our intent for our members is not just to hold you as members, but to elevate you to where you can, want to be a lifetime member of the squad. There's no reason why there's no reason why we should have the mind state of keeping you underneath us when the whole purpose of the membership is to elevate you and elevate everyone that joins. So, not going to belabor the point. I'm just excited that we're here because it's been a long time coming. The passion that I have for teaching is apparent, and if you join, you won't be disappointed. Check my resume. Ask around. For those who know Cash, know that I know what I'm talking about. So let's move on to something else here on our site, because we don't just have all of those other things that I mentioned. But like I mentioned to you before, we do videos. So I'll just kind of play a little bit of this video just so you can see the different styles of videos that we have. Now, you may not be able to hear it. So what I'll do actually is just for a hot second, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I'm going to reshare so we can hear this real quick, y'all. So you can get the audio and the visual. And here we go. And so this is just a song called Metaphors. The idea again is just that these are services that you could have if you're an artist, or if you know artists that just want, you may not have the camcorder. You may not have the budget for a real nice put together music video. You may not have the personality that wants to get in front of the camera like that. All of those things don't matter when you have a service like this that we are offering that creates visuals for your song. So we're going to check out a few different styles, right? We're going to check out this one, and then another one that actually shows a animated person, a representation of yourself. So let's check this one out.
Hey. Gotta give y'all something different. Yeah. I'm all kind of ways, man. There's only one me, like there's only one you. There's only one. But I respect that. I do. This me. Like this. We talk, yeah. I'm the ink in the quill that defies the scroll. Rap the timeless verses while the cosmos roll. I'm the thread in the loom where the fabric spun. Weaving tales so vivid they eclipse the sun. I'm the spark in the flint that ignites the blaze. Fueling dreams that burn through the endless haze. I'm the root in the soil where the oaks will rise. Grounded in the truth, but I'm reaching for the skies. I'm the pen on the page that rewrites the storm. Turning chaos to calm where the new worlds are born. I'm the spark in the wire that lights up the grid, connecting the unseen to the life that's lived. I'm the seed in the earth that the rain revives, breaking through the dark where the light survives. I'm a flame in the forge that tempers the steel, shaping strength through the fire with the purpose to feel. I'm the clock in the tower that defies the rust, marking moments eternal as the ages adjust. I'm the wind through the chimes that sing to the void, turning emptiness into a song all of joy. I'm the thread in the web where connections grow, spinning unity from the chaos below. I'm the whisper in the wind that bends the flame, guiding its dance but yet never seeking the fame. I'm a living metaphor, I'm a mirror to the Lord, reflecting the hidden truths that you simply can't ignore. I'm the roar in the core of the lion's war, echoing through the jungle like a primal score.
So for all, for y'all who've seen that, you got the idea, right? They were images within the video that just matched what was being said in the song, and that can be done for you as well, right? This one here, I'm gonna just bring it up because it's a part of also just showing the versatility. This is more obviously a song for children that I made a similar type of video for. Not gonna play the whole thing like this one, but just want to give you an idea of what our lyric videos are about.
Hey kids, it's time to groove. Get on the floor and show me your best move. But first, clean up your mess. Don't stall, pick it up. Let's get it all. Clean it up now, yeah. Clean that stuff up. Pick up your toys. Clean that stuff up. Put it all away. Time to clean that stuff up. Show me how you do it now. Clean that stuff up. Clean up. Yeah, clean that stuff up. Pick up your toys now. Clean that stuff up. Put it all away. Time to clean that stuff up. Show me how you do it. Time to clean it up. Yeah, dance when you clean. Dance when you clean. Clean it up. Dance when you clean. Dance when you clean. Clean it up. Clean that stuff up. Clean that stuff up.
So you get the idea. The next one, I gotta stop it real quick to bring up because it hasn't been connected to the page yet. But it's the most recent one that was completed, and this is what we call animated music videos, where it's an animated video where you actually have a live character in your video. My keyboard want to act like it don't want to work. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. But yeah, where you can get a photo of you can get a photo and kind of get that photo and turn it animated, where I can take a still shot and then it'll just turn into where it's actually that still photo it's turned into making it look like you're actually rapping and performing your song. But yeah, I'm trying to get this to go ahead and work for me, but my keyboard tripping, y'all. My keyboard tripping. All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. But nevertheless, I'm troubleshooting that. Until I finish that, I don't see anybody necessarily that has commented. If there is anybody who is out here watching at this moment, if you have any questions, concerns, anything that you want to chop it up with us about, feel free to comment, and we'll see it here, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on IG, whether you're on X soon, or we'll be live on YouTube as well, probably as of tomorrow. So definitely let us know as I continue to troubleshoot. And yeah, it could be for me or for Q. You should just leave us a comment and let us know if there's anything that you wanted us to talk about or cover, or if you had a question, we can go ahead and chop it up now. I can bring up a session if you need to. Utilize our time while we're on here. You're going to see a lot more of us moving forward because the squad is here and we ain't going nowhere, baby, because we just got here. Indeed. So, yeah, Q, you want to address anything, say anything? I know we just kind of hopping on here for the first time, kind of just shooting the breeze, ain't really had too much of a real direction. We just kind of wanted to show our face and get people acclimated with the squad, get people connected to the Mix Squad. And so did you want to have anything to say to the people out there?
I'm kind of listening on IG as well. I just want to shout out Run It Up for chopping it up and tuning in with us. Appreciate your support.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, that's a brother right there that met not too long ago, but like just me knowing what I've heard from him when we first connected to what I be hearing now is night and day. And that's that time on task, right? That's literally what that is not only can we show you how to get better, but it's really about you taking it and applying it and practicing it, because it ain't gonna never get you nowhere if you just like listen all the time and not take those things. And I can tell you, Run It Up is one of those individuals who has ran it up. he definitely, I remember at a certain point in time he had won a contest, and he wasn't too, I think he was like maybe a month or two within the community that we were in, and it was like literally won like a whole challenge that had plenty of seasoned individuals, including myself, competing against each other. So big ups to you, dog. I know I just sent him a track today, actually, and can't wait to see what he does with that, because I know he's a artist as well. If you out there and you see who I'm talking about, Run It Up. If you can put like just like a comment or something, they'll see your name. They can go follow you as well. It's a good brother. Definitely chop it up with him. Make good music and is a pretty damn good engineer himself. He's just humble and shit, so he don't be wanting to take credit, but he definitely doing his thing for sure. Yeah, I just now got my stuff keep making me type into our chat, like in the StreamYard chat. Is for some reason not letting me like type anything on the internet browser for some reason. But all you gotta do is go to YouTube if you out there, if you really just that interested in seeing the lyric video, or the Instagram post that's on our page, that is by Chemistry the Scientist and Cash at Hand, called My Mind. That's the video I'm talking about, and it's dope. I definitely like that video, and I actually like the song quite a bit too. This past Valentine's Day, I was definitely bumping that a lot, just because it was V-Day, man, and you gotta talk about love on V-Day. I didn't necessarily, have anything like, moving forward. We're gonna have planned and scheduled things to do when we go live, whether that's an actual topic, right? Whether that's a plug-in review, whether that is a whole mix that we'll be doing, cooking it up, as people say online. We're gonna cover all of that. Tonight, it was more so of an introduction, just kind of getting back out here, reintroduce myself. My name is Cash, right? Type shit. So yeah, tonight it was kind of impromptu, kind of winging it, just because I wanted to show my face and just kind of just get back out here and talk to y'all. For those who know me, those who've been acquainted with me for some time, I kind of been laying low for a little bit. But we here now, right? And the Mix Squad ain't going nowhere, baby. Get your merch. You see this hoodie looking good. I mean, can we get the whole thing? Can we get the whole thing? Yeah. We looking good. You can look good too. Mixsquad.com/merch. For sure. I can't wait till we have more members on the squad. Be able to hop on here, audio manipulator, just so you can not just hear from me and see the other faces that will be working on mixes and engaging with you on a daily basis. Once we, start really doing this full-fledged, really just doing our thing with our membership and being able to just really provide and give you the content that y'all are yearning for. I know there's many places to go to get information. There's many mix engineers that are, that have YouTube pages that I've learned from. I'm saying? I'm not naive to think that this is the only place that you can get it, but I will tell you that this is one of the only places that I promise you that you're going to get the level of attention and detail to you and your career and what you're trying to accomplish than anybody else on the net. We are truly builders. We want to help you become a better artist and a better engineer, because a lot of this stuff, even if you're just an artist, a lot of the, the engineering things, just knowing some of this stuff will make you a better artist. It's made me a better artist, just understanding just better techniques for recording, whether it's placement for the mic, proximity effect, voice inflection. All of these things came with just the art of engineering, because the more I got better at the nuances of mixing, the more confident I got when it came to me recording, because I knew what I could do with the audio once I was finished recording, because of my skill set. So even if you're just trying to learn because you don't want to go to the studio and spend money to get them to mix it because you're doing it as a hobby, because truth be told, don't tell nobody else, that's what I did. I was just a hobbyist. I just wanted to make some music for my kids, for me to ride around, to listen to something that I wanted to listen to, because I just really wasn't listening to mainstream music like that anymore. And I fell in love with the craft. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with mixing. I fell in love with all of the different people that are in music that do this on an independent level. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I wouldn't welcome an industry person or welcome somebody who's big time into the fold, and would love that, right? The exposure would be great. But truth be told, I'm a person of the people. And I know there's a lot of individuals out here who just really just want to know the skill just for the sake of knowing it, right? And they just really want to utilize it and get it for themselves, just so they can be able to mix their own music. So you have anything else, Q? Outside of that, I don't think I'm gonna stay too long tonight, unless there's somebody that got like a question or something like that.
Just to piggyback off of what you said, like the reason why I even transitioned into becoming a mix engineer is for the reasons that you said. Like, it gets expensive to pay someone to mix your music, and then if you get an engineer that's not quite up to par, then you got to pay somebody else to go back and remix that music. So it gets to be a lot more expensive. And if you like me, who's very anal about how they want to sound, like it's nothing like doing it yourself, because trying to convey your vision to someone is hard sometimes.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. And I think there's a lot of people out here, if we talking to you, we talking to you, because it's not just us. Like, we connected for no reason of luck, right? Like, these things happen for a reason. And there's a lot of people out here on an independent level that just want to be able to mix their own song for the love of doing it, for the love of music. And making a small investment into the Mix Squad and joining the squad will change all of that, because all of that money that she's mentioning that you spending on these mixes is probably like one mix is the yearly membership to join the squad and just to learn, for yourself. And it take about, like the average, it's hard to say because it depending on how much time you have, right? If you work in a 9 to 5 and you consistently are tired every night and you can only dedicate an hour or two maybe to some of the engineering stuff, then it may take the full year. You know what I'm saying? But like I know from firsthand experience with Kiana, it was like 3 to 6 months. Like she was in there quickly, but I do know she also took notes. I knew that she took it serious, and I also know that she put that time in. And so that, that's not a knock on anyone who is unable to put the time in. It's just that whatever time you do have available, this is that craft that it'll reflect. The more time you have to put into it, the quicker you will get to where you're looking to get. But this membership is definitely, that $270 for the year is like legitimately a mix. One mix. Instead of just paying that one mix that they're gonna have to, you got to send to somebody else to fix because they didn't mix it right, and now you done spent $500 for one song. You can spend $270 to learn how to mix all your own stuff.
Right. Look at it as investing into yourself, because once you learn the knowledge, that's something no one can take from you. And you can take that and turn it into a business. Like, we not gatekeeping over here. We really want to help people do what we do.
Absolutely. It's actually a passion. I think I just a natural teacher. You know what I'm saying? Some people have just natural things that they like to do. I love teaching, and I just never thought that this would be what I ended up finding as the thing that I would teach. It just wasn't on the plate for me, for real. But I always knew that deep down inside, like I got a rise out of one, knowledge and information, and then being able to give that information to, to be able to put it in words, to have someone else understand it and relate to it and then apply it. It just always was something that got me, it got my gears grinding. I just, we all have something that just make us feel good, and teaching people truly is just something that makes me feel good. Oftentimes I've been accused for, like, how you got different, I've had various businesses, a financial business, a car business. I've had businesses, and oftentimes I was always criticized for just like, hey, bro, you should charge for that. Like, hey, bro, you should really package that and charge for that. Because I just be liking to just tell people what I know. I don't necessarily, I wasn't in that mind frame of always like, man, you got to pay me for this particular information. But that being said, when you operate in a business, we do have families. We have, to provide for our families. And so we tried to make it reasonable, and we tried to like really make it competitive to what other memberships are, offering out there. So we have to charge, but understand that even though we are charging, the individuals that are giving you this information are passionate about giving it to you, which is what will separate us, is that we're not just necessarily trying to just, get your money and be content with the fact that you gave us your money and, not really give full care. As soon as you come in the door at Mix Squad, we trying to figure out why. Why did you join Mix Squad? Are you a beginner? Are you advanced? Are you intermediate? Are you just trying to kick it? You trying to hang out? Are you like, what are your goals? Because that helps us as your teachers and as your peers to be able to put a game plan together to be sure that you're getting the most out your membership. And there's not enough memberships out there. Like, imagine if your gym membership did that, right? Like, I wish my gym membership was like, hey man, what you trying to get your upper body right? You trying to get your look, like you got to get a whole personal trainer and pay him separately at the gym. If you just get the gym membership, I love if they did me an evaluation and was asking me what my goals were, and they was putting together a game plan for me to be able to achieve the goals that I joined the gym membership for. So again, for all everybody may not catch this live, but we certainly are gonna make sure that we repackage some of this content to be sure that you're able to view it at your leisure on YouTube and other avenues that we can repost this stuff. And just consider, look around, shop around. I'm all about just like legitimately, because I do that myself. I don't just take your word for it. I'll go check out this, I'll shop around. You're not gonna find a better service. You're not going to find people who care like we do.
Absolutely. And let me just add this too. Not only will you get the services of learning how to be a mix engineer, we also going to teach you the business of music. A lot of things that you might not get anywhere else. Like, I have a songwriting background and I've been in the music industry for quite a few years. So I have a couple things under my belt that I can teach you how to register your music, what you need to do in order to get sync placements, because everybody might not want to mix like mainstream music or whatever. You might want to do film and TV. Like, it's a lot of things that the Mix Squad is going to offer that's outside of just being a mix engineer. We're going to teach you the business, how to get your foot in the game for real.
Absolutely. And she's not lying, because she's already helped me with exactly what she just said as far as where to go to get in the pool. It's not that she's going to be able to hook you up and get you a deal. She's going to be able to show you where to go to get your name in the pool to be considered. That's all you can ask for, because it's not many people that's out here that got that type of pool that's going to be like, hey, no, yeah, we going to take you and place you in this movie. Like, if you connected to those type of people, hey man, more power to you. But all you can ask for is to direct me in the right place where I could put myself in the running. And she definitely knows all of that, between the publishing, making sure you getting all of what is owed to you, and not just DistroKid or CD Baby or whoever you're using to put it on platforms, because that's just for platforms, right? It's so many small but big things, right? They're small, but they're big because they put you in position for placements, for movies, for syncs. All of these things is huge for artist development. You know what I mean? So, and also as an engineer, to be able to have your things placed, right? To have that credit on your resume, to be placed in certain things. I had actually, by way of Kiana's help, it was a series called McGraw Ave. It's probably like not the biggest budget series ever. Believe it was Stars. I think it's Stars that it shows on. I was within, like, they go through rounds depending on whoever it is that's picking this stuff. This particular TV show went through 2 rounds, 2 or 3. I know that I got through the first round, and then after that, I never heard back. So I'm assuming I didn't get through the second round. But she still was able to direct me to get in a situation where I was able to enter my song into the running for this TV show. It just so happened that it didn't get selected, but that ain't got nothing to do with her. She put me in the spot that I was asking for. And so those are the bonuses, right? Because all of what you're paying for is really the engineering, and but we gonna give you, by just being a part of the squad, everything that we know about anything that we know. Like, for me, it's not nothing to do with engineering. It's got nothing to do with music at all. But I have a background in finances and credit building and getting your profiles in the, so certain things, I'm not going to sit here and go through a master class of credit, but by knowing me, by being a part of the squad, you have access to ask someone who has a whole business, a financial business, on how to get credit for my career, how to get, money or funding, I would be able to at least help direct you to where you need to go, or help set you up to get to a place where you can help fund yourself, to help get out of working a 9 to 5. Because it's been a while for me, and I forget like the grind of 9 to 5, because it's been 6 years since I've worked for anybody. You know what I mean? And that's just because of what I know and how I was able to utilize, my finances, my credit profile, and what have you, to get to a spot where I pride myself in never having to literally clock in. If I partner with people like we doing here with the Mix Squad, like this is still our stuff. Like I'm not working for nobody. So, again, that's not a part of what you're literally paying for, but those are added bonuses that you'll get because of the people we are. That's just what we, I have that skill set, so I'm not going to keep it away from you and be like, no, you gotta, I'm not going to tell you nothing about that because your membership is about mixing. I'm gonna share what I know, because that's what I know. I'm a giver, and so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. That y'all gonna see for yourself that this is the best time to get in, because like I say, as we grow, it's going to scale out to where our access is just going to be a little bit more limited, because we only have so much time. And as we have so many members, it's going to be harder and harder to give you that individual time that you really would want, right? And so that's the benefit of getting in now. That's the benefit about knowing right now, is that you have an opportunity to really, really get that, hands-on experience that others a week, a month, a year from now just won't necessarily be able to get, because time just won't simply allow us to touch everybody the way that we can engage with the members who join as we begin to launch. So, and that's what this is more like a launch live, because, we're really getting started, and we just want to make sure that that we're here.
Absolutely. And I'm excited to see what happens. I want to get my hands on some people, like especially when it comes into songwriting and all of that. Because like you said, knowing how to mix does help you when you're being creative with writing and recording and all of that, because you can kind of hear what it sounds like in the end before you even get started.
Absolutely. And as you see, we're streaming on multiple platforms. And so hit me, hit the Mixsquadtv, hit us, on IG or whatever platform you're seeing this on. And we'll see if we can potentially get you on the stream, man. A lot of you get some FaceTime, get to know who you are, especially if you're a member who happens to join. Like I say, because it's early, you might get an opportunity to hop on a live stream like this and just kind of get yourself out there to the world, which is a great opportunity. So it's a lot of good things in the future for the squad, for the Mix Squad. I've been excited. I'm just really, really happy that we're at the point that we can talk to you, that we can actually engage with you, because, those of us who have businesses and really like bootstrap from the ground up know that the grind at the beginning, from just getting we covered the site earlier, right? Like we put that together. So it's like we didn't hire nobody to do it. And so a lot of the things that we wanted to get out the way are finally out the way, and we can finally get to the business at hand, which is you and mixing and artist development and really just growing the community. And like she say, I can't wait until we really are moving, because I just know the power and the skill set that we possess within the squad, and the ability to translate that information over to other people. See, that's key, because it's one thing to know how to do it. It's another thing to be able to share that and impart that into somebody else. That's a whole nother gift in itself. And here you're going to get the best of both worlds. We know what we're talking about, and we know how to explain it in several different ways. Kiana has a keen ear. Like, you getting one of the better ears in the industry when she hears your mix, because I lean on her for feedback as my primary person for feedback because of her ear. She hears things that I oftentimes don't quite hear until she points them out. And that's just a part of it as well. Just as a nuggets, you can only be as good as your own body allows you to, right? So if you have some deficiencies or some ranges in music or some frequencies that you may not be as good at hearing, that's why having a community helps out a lot, because if you can't hear it, somebody can, and they can point it out to you. But I'm souped up, and I can't wait to go, because we out of that stage of grinding and getting this stuff ready, and now we're finally at that point where we can be of service to the community. Yep, for sure. So, like I say, I see. Is there a comment here? We got let's see, is it somebody from Twitch? No, nothing really. Nothing really. Okay, well, almost an hour. First live stream. It's all good. We're gonna be back more often. We're gonna continue to expand the audience. So you'll be seeing from us pretty regularly. All right. So when you see that live, click on it, tune in to the Mix Squad and Mixsquadtv. And we're gonna see y'all real soon. You got any last words for the people out there?
Yeah, I just want to say join the squad. And you can hit me up on IG at MissFly818. That's MSFLY 818.
For sure. Mixsquadtv, we taking Thursdays back, baby. And we're gonna leave it at that. We got an outro video for joining the squad. Go ahead and check that out right now.
Did it again, Alex. Give me more. Okay, cash at hand, that's the motto, that's the plan. Got a whole lot of loot, check my status, that's the brand. Boy, stop playing, money so long, broke them rubber bands in the jam. I'll be damned if I fuck with Uncle Sam. I be spazzing on the beat. I go thermal on them niggas, I'm absorbing all the heat. Oh, salty ass niggas be thinking that it's sweet. Oh, dusty ass niggas in the presence of the lead. Salute. Yeah, we looking for recruits. Join the squad, get you open, corner 3, 2, 1, shoot. Don't be scared, come prepared, and we keep you in the loop. Get you squared and prepared, and we accept you as a truth.